Tyler Bradley here, 10 Mile, Tennessee. He got a bunch of unruly looking homies with him here, the Moses brothers. The Moses family in the house here. And Joe Sochek, Jr. from Richmond, Ohio. Senior, suck it. Stephanie Nova, good to have him back. He brought all the other Ohio homies with him. He's bumping in. .615.3 earlier, 635.9 here. I just unplugged it because I'm using this one. Oh, I don't know. I just. Mike Clifford all over the place out there after the wheel stand. Both of them turn it red.
Testing.
Clifford looking strong, 671.0 earlier. He won a 72.3 there.
That Jason Moats out there? Jason Moats? What's up? Bad feet and all. All right, Barrett, we over here now with these OC.
We're the last of the Mohicans here. You know what I mean? All the pros done left.
Oh man, professionals left. No wonder. We got to do something next year about that.
Yeah, this is the C team here.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that though.
That's fine. Benny Owen coming at you from Tifton, Georgia, the 41 Willys. And Eric Carpenter, the 70 small block Nova in the left-hand side of the racetrack.
You know we got some outstanding people out there. We got Jamie out there doing the water box. Man.
He's ready to wipe up some water with that mop.
I hear Wendy hollering, "Don't take my job. Don't take my job."
Yeah. Nobody's taking her job. She's giving her job away.
Oh, okay. I saw out there with the leaf blower, though. She out there blowing leaves and everything.
001 for Benny Owen. Wiz mean business. He's not quite consistent, though. Quick off the tree. The other end of the racetrack, he's getting it figured out here.
That 001 will do him some good, though. Them 001s is what you used to have back in the day. If you didn't have a 001 or 003, he was going home regardless, because they be running 00s with dead on. So you ever been a bracket racer, BG? You ever been a bracket racer?
Negative. Index is about all I would do.
Well, I think that's where the best grudge racers come from, learn how to cut those good trees, man.
Yeah, well, they also know the more important part is that other end. If you ain't doing the heads up clear, you know what I mean?
You ain't talking about the sandbagging on the brakes.
Yeah, you know, you're out there running somebody, and you know the homies know how fast the guy is that you're running, and then next thing you know, you put space on that man. They're like, yeah, I don't think we don't want no smoke.
Okay, I got you.
But if you just ease up on them, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, then I can put on my brakes, and it's just like mashing the gas, because my brakes weren't no good. Okay, a lot of people don't know nothing about this bracket, index racing, or whatever you want to call it. But why do they have deep on the window? Why is deep on the window?
So they're going to be foot braking. They're going all the way in. They turn it off the top bulb. They're going to the bottom bulb. You see him how he's kind of just barely trying to touch the full stage. Well, the other way is you're going to barely turn that top bulb out because.
But also, does they let the starter know not to hit the switch too quick on him and everything?
Yeah, so if it's deep.
Like the red want to come out that thing there.
Yeah, so the starter, Miss Wendy, is going to look over there and she's going to see deep, so she's not going to activate the tree when 4 bulbs are lit. She's going to wait till.
Oh, something wrong with that red and that thing. You better watch out, guys. Watch out. That thing want to go left. Them big tires and wheelie bars on that first part wheelie bars they ever made.
Give it a little more.
Try it for again.
My man in the sweatpants is.
Go left again. It's gonna go left again.
Watch out, pajama pants.
He must be new.
He said, well, if I try to do 2 burnouts, I'll make sure the 3rd counts.
Well, you got to match the gas.
Well, the other thing is you're spraying water for cars that make 3,000 and 4,000 horsepower, and then you got one that's make about 800 with some big old tires on it.
And some wheelie bars.
Yeah.
The first pair they ever made. I saw when they was making them.
All right, so he's deep.
Oh, good little launch on him. He needed him.
It's our last car here for open comp, and then we'll come at you with Pro Truck.
Pro Truck, no time trucks.
Limited drag radial to lanes 2 and 3, please. Limited drag radial to lanes 2 and 3. We need TRZ Motorsports, Energy Manufacturing, and Tidwell Racing. Limited drag radial to lanes 2 and 3.
Jason Motes, how you doing out there, Mr. Jason Motes? Out there with his hands in his pocket. Jason Motes, how can you build a motor with your hands in your pocket, Jason? All right, guys, get ready with the No Time Pro Trucks coming at you. No Time Pro Trucks. We're going to do a little track prep. And after that, we're going to be going straight into the No Time Pro Trucks will be coming at you. Hey, Wendy, you like hitting that tree? You like hitting that tree? You like hitting that tree? All right.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
We drive performance. We drive passion. A background in drag racing. And a future in all forms of motorsports. Because success in one sport isn't enough. Pushing ourselves to be the best. Climbing every mountain. topping every peak until you see Fuel Tech everywhere.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
Unleash your engine with Adrenaline Racing Oil's 100% PAO-based oil. The Adrenaline R Series is designed to unlock extra horsepower, free up your engine to perform its best. Top-performing oils with FR3 nanocarbon technology, the same friction reducer used by top racers, designed for any engine. Lab-formulated, dyno-tested, track-proven. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science.
Trucks, attention in the lanes. Trucks, tighten it up. Flad and I can't remember your name in the truck. Y'all tighten it up over there. Push them forward, guys. No time, 275 to 5 and 6. I know there ain't but 3 of y'all. No time, 275 to lanes 5 and 6.
All right, here we come. No time. Trucks coming at you. Had a little interruption last night. We was going to finish this round, but it didn't get put in. It didn't get put in due to an oil down. So we got coming up now in the left lane, we got my man Ray Morton out of Jessup, Georgia, going up against my man Hank Williams in the Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers.
Little S10 Mustang. I mean, S10, what you call it?
It might as well be an S10 Mustang. I mean, if you're a truck,
it's early, man.
That's a light one.
I ain't had my coffee yet.
Yeah, Hank Williams coming at you. The Ace Racing Engines machine here on the right-hand side. And, well, Ray Morton got that Pete Harrell power in the left lane.
I tell you what, Barrett, since I love you, I'm going to give you a bet. $100 to 10, a black truck win. I'm going to give you 100 to 10. He's thinking about it, y'all. He's thinking.
Make it 100 to 5, and I'll take that bet.
That's a bet. That's a bet. I see my man down there with the pink and the green on. Do that match? That don't match.
I don't think so.
But I ain't gonna mess with him.
Unless he's got some same color Jordans on. If he'll walk a little forward.
His pants so long we can't see his shoes.
Well, his shirt matches his pants, though.
Oh.
You see it coming out under the sweater?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The battle of the black trucks. We go. Got him in there. Oh, it's like it's going to be a good one. It's like it's going to be the outside lane. Going to get there first. My man Ray Martin takes the win. Hank Williams put up a great fight, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, he got spicy about the half track. You seen it kind of make a little move, and he said, nah, I'm not going to stick with it there. I ain't catching that old Hemi in the left lane. Well, trucks, y'all are on the naughty list. Here is had another pair go down, and we need the tractor out. Well, it's not like it was last night, but a little bit of dirt, a little bit of stuff there on the left-hand side, a little bit of oil on the right-hand side. It's going to be a quick one, but trucks, y'all better tighten it up over there. Y'all better tighten it up. Whenever you got some real sticky tires and you come from, you're parked out in the grass or over on the gravel, not necessarily the gravel, but you drive around, you pick up little pieces of asphalt and stuff. And as you're rolling through the pits about 5 or 10 mile an hour, then rocks fling off the tire, and then they stick up to the rubber that's underneath the chassis. And then when you're driving down the road, the whole thing's vibrating, or down the track, it's all vibrating. They kind of fall out there.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, little rocks. Sprinkle, sprinkle, little rocks.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve-train part worthy of the winner's circle.
We drive performance. We drive passion, a background in drag racing, and a future in all forms of motorsports. Because success in one sport isn't enough. Pushing ourselves to be the best. Climbing every mountain. Topping every peak. Until you see Fuel Tech everywhere.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
Unleash your engine with Adrenaline Racing Oils. 100% PAO-based oil, the Adrenaline R Series is designed to unlock extra horsepower. Free up your engine to perform its best. Top-performing oils with FR3 nanocarbon technology. The same friction reducer used by top racers. Designed for any engine. Lab-formulated, dyno-tested, track-proven. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science.
Now look, listen up, all y'all over there along the fence with the zip ties, or with the wire cutters and cutting them zip ties. The fabric banners are off limits. Do not take the fabric banners. Do not take that ain't a fabric one. No, that's vinyl. Do not take a fabric one. If it's a printed picture on it, do not take it.
But if you take it, just don't let them see you take it.
X275 to lanes 2 and 3. X275 to lanes 2 and 3.
All right, guys, we starting back up at the no time. Pro trucks coming up in the left lane. We got my man Nicholas Bell out of Copper Hill, Tennessee, going up against my man, one of the Flad brothers, Tim Flad out of Tremley, Florida. And Andy Mack said he will be back. And Ricky Stanberg, watch out. Yesterday I was on break. I was taking a break. They gave me my pay, and I went home. I ain't gonna tell you where I was at though. All right, coming up again in the left lane, we got my man Nicholas Bell out of Tennessee.
Hey,
Little Hagler Billy Cummins in that Ram 1500.
Yeah, you watch this truck here in the left lane. I know Vlad's got a fast truck too, but this for a full-size truck, this thing rolls out.
Talked to Tim Flad the other day. He said his brother couldn't make it this time. You know, them Flad brothers, they used to be both of them 2-on-1. 2 chances to win one, 2 chances to win. Always better than one. All right, here we go. They put them in the beams there. Putting off a little nitrous oxides. The guys up north said NOS. The guys down south said nitrous. The guys out west said, we don't have it because we ain't got no racetracks to race on.
The state of California deems nitrous illegal.
Well, I sniff it all the time. I take the egg portion out of it and get high every night with it.
All right, attention to the pits. If you are a racer here with one of the Battle of the Thrones banners, come up and get your Battle of the Thrones banner. The fabric banners that are over here on the racetrack.
Okay, here we go, guys. We finna get ready to put them in the beams. The diesel is dieseling up. The nitrous is nitrosing up. And here we go. Oh, they're both off. The diesel takes to the sky. Tim Flad is going on down through there. He'll probably pick up the win. Tim Flad with the win. The diesel, Nicholas Bell got up in the air. And when he came down, it was all over. Tim Flad takes the win. A little pick-em-up truck going on to the next round. Isaiah Carter from Fayetteville, North Carolina in the right lane. He be going up against my man, Paul Cato. Paul Cato over there with the little Dodge Ram 2500. Isaiah Carter, that's a nice little fast, consistent running truck. Everything go right. He might probably take the win on this one.
All right, attention to the pits. If you won at No Mercy, if you won the championship or you won Battle of the Thrones, you have a fabric banner down here on the starting line. Please come and collect it. It is yours. It's your gift to you from Radio Outlaw Series. If you from Battle of the Thrones, No Mercy, or a championship, you have fabric banners down here on the security gates on the starting line.
All right, here we go. Cato is building it up. Oh, Cato takes the lead out there. Carter, oh, we get out of line. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Carter comes back around. I'm on the big end. Cato had problems over there. He was out on Carter, and Carter stayed in it. He had a little problem, and he came back, and Carter takes the win. Cato had big problems over there with that diesel. All up in the air toward the wall, and Isaiah Carter takes the win. Isaiah Carter takes the win.
X275, X275, X275.
All right, coming up now, the defending champion over in the left lane, my personal friend. All right, coming up now, my man CG Knight, the defending champion of this Pro Truck Series. He'll be going up against my man Enrique Gonzalez. Gonzalez out of Doral, Florida. Little Colorado. Nice running little truck, though. CG Knight is from Edenton, Georgia. Got a hands full on some of these races, but if CG can pull it off, he's the defending champion. I don't think we haven't had back-to-back champions. My man Andy Mack is sitting at home, sitting at the Huddle House cooking eggs and french fries, or eggs and hash browns. Said he can't wait. He'll be back to get all of them. I think he thought, my man, what his name is, the red truck, he thought he was coming down here this week, so he decided not to come. But anyway, CG Knight is in it to win it. Defending champion in the left lane with the All-American truck out of Edenton, Georgia. Got a big old 555 in that thing. Little extra boost on it. Enrique Gonzalez out of Doral, Florida. Finna try to get him, trying to break his streak. So we're not gonna let you defend it this year, but we're gonna find out. So here we go. No, a big backfire on Enrique, and doggone it, CG Knight goes straight down Broadway, wide open. Good run for CG Knight. CG Knight takes another step to defending his championship. And Enrique had some problems on the starting line down there. He had a big backfire off the line. He got it cranked up and going to ease it on down the track. He got it cranked up and it's going to ease it on down the track. CG Knight takes the win. Good run on CG. I don't know, CG, I done told CG, he used to be a grudge race. I done told CG he should have saved some of that for the next round. He might need it. All right. I see my man Dalton up there. Lamar Swindle must have couldn't make the call. Something must have happened. I think he's going to have a single over here. My man Dalton will have a single, look like. Lamar didn't make the call. I need Travis Harvey. Travis Harvey. Justin Swanson to the lanes, please. Travis Harvey, Justin Swanson to the lanes, please. No time. 275. Y'all need you in the lanes now.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
drive performance. We drive passion, a background in drag racing, and a future in all forms of motorsports. Because success in one sport isn't enough. Pushing ourselves to be the best. Climbing every mountain. Topping every peak. Until you see Fuel Tech everywhere.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
Unleash your engine with Adrenaline Racing Oils. 100% PAO-based oil, the Adrenaline R Series is designed to unlock extra horsepower. Free up your engine to perform its best. Top-performing oils with FR3 nanocarbon technology. The same friction reducer used by top racers. Designed for any engine. Lab-formulated, dyno-tested, track-proven. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science.
Swanson, the lumberjack. Man, that's an ugly jacket you got on, man. That's an ugly jacket you got on. I don't know where you get that jacket from. That's an ugly jacket he got on. My man Justin Swanson, a.k.a. Little Country. He got 2 cars in this event. Be one of the things he pull off. Who's gonna win it? If Travis can get by my man Rob, if Travis can get by Rob, who's gonna win it between Little Country and Travis Harvey? If that happens, we was waiting on to see Little Country and Fletcher Cox, but Kaylee said nope. I'm gonna interrupt that. As Kaylee knocked Fletcher Cox out of the box. Sorry, Fletch. Maybe next year. Watch the big bald head guy with the beard down there. He's still in banners. See the bald head guy with the beard? Big. He's still in banners, y'all. Watch him. PTC. Props out to my man Dan. What is Quark 2? I can't say that, so don't worry about it. Congratulations to the Radio vs. World winner. Brad Shear, come to the tower. Of anybody that know Brad Shear, come to the tower. We need Brad Shear, anybody that's associated with him, Brad Shear. We need Brad Shear to the towers, or anybody that's associated with him, Brad Shear. There's the man, the LeBron of racing right now, Travis Carolina Kid Harvey. You ain't nervous, are you? You nervous? Rob say he gonna try to put him to sleep. Travis got a new step. He got some pep in his step, y'all. The Carolina Kid, Travis Harvey. Going against the gangster. Who's the gangster? Rob?
I think Rob Bowden. What you talking about?
Rob Bowden, RV. RV is standing in between the Swanstrom all finals. Can the gangster take him out? That's that car everybody's talking about. Everybody wondering, who's that car? Who's that car? Is he looking for a paint job? Or is that's the way it's painted? We don't know yet, though. Get your hands out your pocket, son. Get your hands out your pocket. It ain't that cold today. Get your hands out your pocket. Unless you're playing with a pocket pool. Poor L up here with us Saturday, with what you call it, Saturday Night Live, what you say it was? Wait, what does L got on? Soul Train, Soul Train. Hey, Wendy. Wait, Wendy, your daughter got on a Soul Train. Hey, check Raymond. He's still in. Check Raymond. He's still in the banners. Check Raymond. He's still in the banners, y'all. Okay, you going over there? Okay. All right. Yeah, you ought to watch him. You go back and try to sell them on eBay. Go there trying to sell them on eBay. Rob Vaden to be out. Barry, what you think about Rob, the gangster, going up against Travis, the Carolina kid?
Man,
what you think about that?
I got a bet with the Lone Star State. I know everybody and their grandma will get to be jumping on me too.
Oh man! Watch out, Travis! Watch out! Watch out!
They're gonna say I paid Jamie Luke $20 to run over Travis Harvey's foot.
Oh, so that's what it is. They try to run over Travis Harvey's foot. Yeah, you better run over his fingers too, though. You got to turn that button loose too. He can put a cast on that foot and just mash it to the floor.
Give a big shout out to old Spec Daddy out there running the control board there for the flow this weekend.
I see a brother out there with a muscle shirt on. I see a brother out there. Hey, what you got? The money? Yeah. What you betting on? Prenup? Prenup ain't finna run yet. They're not running yet. Oh, yes, he is. Travis Harvey driving Prenup, right? Oh, hey, man, I can't bet. I can't bet. Barrett might bet you, though. Barrett, there go Barrett. Barrett got $1. He said it's a bet. Barrett says it's a bet. He says it's a bet. All right. Barrett got the monster, Rob Vaden. He got the doggone Carolina kid in the prenup. Hey, what is prenup? What prenup mean?
That's where if you got a bunch of money and you marry somebody, and they don't get, you don't have to fold your money in half. You know, you get to set them out whenever you
well, what if you marry
get tired
a
of them.
woman like that? Would you do a prenup?
She probably going to give you a prenup.
Okay. She said she want that money, baby.
She said, "Hey, I fought for this money for my first 2 marriages. I'm keeping it."
Hey Justin, what is the other car name that you're running? You gave it a name yet? What is it? Sir Vincent? Who is Sir Vincent? Let me Google it. Let me Google this. Let me Google it.
Rob Galobo, left-hand side of the racetrack, coming at you. Well, actually, Galobo decided to take the other lane there. Highland, Michigan-based 2019 Corvette Hemi Power here in the right lane. Gil Bosch Racecraft upgraded machine here in the right-hand side. Number 5 qualifier, Willie. 388, 493 mile an hour. Getting it done.
Well, he switched lanes now. Does lane choice make a difference when both lanes are probably equal?
I mean, some people prefer it. They're just more comfortable with it. You're in the right-hand side. It's kind of more of a natural position to see the tree. You know, it's kind of out of your peripheral, whereas if you're in the left-hand side, you kind of have to turn your head a little bit.
Well, Jamie Stadden out of New York, number 13 qualified with a 398, going up against the number 5 qualified, Rob Goldberg. Number 5 qualified. Does the qualifying position really make a difference? Man.
Well, it depends on which side of the ladder you get on. I mean, some say there's an easier side and a harder side and everything else. But like whenever you race, which lane you prefer, the left lane or the right lane?
With me, it all depends on where I'm at. I hate to be honest with you. Like I said, sometimes I want to be closer to the tree. Sometimes I want to be a little bit further, depending on the track I'm at. BG.
So it just comes down to personal preference sometimes, especially. I don't think one lane is superior to the other out here. They're both pretty damn good, no matter what.
Got to give Ramon and the boys props to that. They keep these lanes pretty tight on both sides.
Well, yeah, and it was pretty tight come Monday. You know what I mean? We didn't have to wait till Thursday for it to kind of finally come around. They was rolling Monday.
And that's especially good considering the conditions we were under. Some harsh conditions, but the
Globo fully staged. He is ready to go here. Both of them right down the track. 105.60 for Globo, losing some pieces. Gets it done. 391.6, 192 for the Michigan hot rod there on the right-hand side of the racetrack. There, whatever kind of flew off, they're going to pick it up. But man,
he put a little hole shot on him, but it wasn't enough. He had about a 2,000 hole shot on him, but it wasn't enough to hold him off down there. Rob Globo goes through with the win. All right, here come the man, Kenny Hanna. Is that Kenny Hanna, the champion?
Yeah, that's Skinny Kenny.
Skinny Kenny. Out of Montgomery, Texas, with his little 74 Nova, number 1 qualifier. With a 384, number 1 qualifier, going up against the number 24 qualifier, Lance Wendell. Wendell said he got to be in it to win it, and he's still in it. So his qualifying position was number 24. But guess what? He's still in it.
Yeah, I mean, Kenny Hubbard might be a class racer, but you've seen him at plenty of grudge events out here, Mike Hills, anywhere, standing behind some really fast no-time cars.
I wonder would that number 1 qualifying thing bite him. That number 1 qualifying has bit a lot of people. They qualify number 1, but they don't make it.
But right now, he's got Blevins is in, Shane Stack is out, Galobo's in, Chad Henderson's out, Justin Martin's out. So he got Blevins nipping on his heels, 385 there, but he's got a good lead on the rest of the field here. 104.60, 392.1, 187 for Skinny Kenny and Asian Orange there. What I was saying was he's the number 1 car. Everybody else left is number 24, number 8, number 7. We got number 2 right there.
So basically, all he got to do is just maintain.
You got to just.
I can tell he definitely wasn't trying to cut a tree because he was real late on that tree.
Yeah.
But it didn't make no difference. He had the ET to make up for it.
He got to keep his foot on the gas. He don't necessarily got to keep his foot on their neck, but he got to keep it on the gas. You know what I mean?
All right. We're getting tighter and tighter now. We're getting tighter and tighter. The number 2 qualifier. My man Greg Blevins with a 385, number 2 qualifier, going up against the number 7 qualifier. Mitch Michael. Big Mike, the best item this week was a 390, and he's the number 7 qualifier. My man Greg Blevins, number 2 qualifier with a 385, just out behind my man Kenny Hubbard.
Yeah, so Mitch Micah, he can do Kenny Hubbard a favor here, give him a little breathing room, get the boogeyman off his neck here. Say, hey,
What do you think about them coming down and 1 and 2 running each other? You ready to make 1 and 2?
That's what you want to see as a fan. You want to see number 1 and number 2. They're on different sides of the ladder, so they're going to meet in the finals.
They run a pro ladder. If they was running a sportsman ladder, how would that change?
I'm not familiar enough with the sportsman ladder, just like Pro Tree No Time. That's about all we run.
Right.
But all we do is pro ladders. For the most part, you want your number 1 and your number 2 to meet in the finals. There are some random stuff. I think like a 12-car ladder is kind of messed up.
Right.
They don't meet in the finals, but for the most part, that's what the fans want to see. Number 1 and number 2 in the finals.
Some good running. That's all we want to see. Some good racing. All right, here we go. Greg Blevins in the right-hand side. A little 69 Camaro Pro-Line car out of Fenton, Michigan. Going up against Mitch Michael out of Palatine, Illinois. The number 7 qualifier. 69 Camaro against 69 Camaro. Camaro on Camaro. Mitch Michael with the big block Chevrolet. And Greg Blevins. And here we go. They are both one bulb staged up. They're getting ready to put them in the beams all the way. Camaro against Camaro, 69 against 69. Oh, they're off. Greg Blevins is nothing to see. He was a little late on the tree, but he got the job done.
Jamie Miller, Red Hat Mafia, putting in work down there. Johnny Miller, the rest of the crew, they will be ready for war. Y'all come out here on Sunday, you wanted to hurry up and get to the racetrack, didn't want to stop by and get something to eat. Guess what? Concessions is open. They got hot chocolate, warm food down below the tower. Concessions is open, ready to do business.
All right.
Speaking of business,
yes, sir.
Chris Tate, Lexington, North Carolina. I think, man, Tate do some no-time racing up in that neck of the woods there. The Noonan Power, Kevin Mullins. Gonna back up the 89 Mustang. He broke some drive shafts and some other stuff, but he's finding himself here in the quarterfinals. The number 22 qualifier, 412 with a 6, 190. He does have quite the mountain to climb here as Halprin from White Lake, Minnesota. No, yeah, but he's got, you got bad handwriting. A lot of guys got bad handwriting. It's White Lake, Michigan. 2000 Mustang Proline Power, number 14 qualifier, 398.5 wheelie, 187 mile an hour.
But like you said, Barry, he broke a couple of drive shafts. Now, lately, at this race especially, we're seeing a lot of carbon fiber drive shafts being broken. What's going on with that? Too much power?
I mean,
so what's going on with it?
You're trying to just absolutely get the drive shaft pinion slammed into the ground down there. Gives a little twisty action, and them carbon shafts just is what it is. It's a fatigue item, you know. It's just you do it so many passes and they snap.
Well, let's see, can the number 22 take out the number 14, or will the number 14 move on right now in the right lane? Like you said, Steve Halpin out of White Lakes, Minnesota or Michigan, whichever one you want to call it. Going up against Chris Tate out of North Carolina. Here we go. If it take them on. Oh, Tate tattooed him on the tree, but it wasn't enough to hold him off.
Yeah, 406.9 loses to a 396.3. Tate, about half the reaction time, 046 and 080. He was ahead. Halprin picked it up there a little bit, the 60 foot, a little bit, the 330, and just drove away from Tate there on the top end.
A little bit by a little bit by a little bit makes a whole lot of bit.
Yeah, you know, Tate was feeling good till about that 330 cone. You just see that old Proline Hemi just start driving away from you.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, baby.
Bye-bye, American Pie.
Yes, Miss Blevins, you can take both. You can take all the ones with your car on it.
Hey, Wendy. She can take both of them, Wendy. You can take both of them. We might be in trouble. I see Big Country out there with a dirty white T-shirt on. If Big Country got that dirty white T-shirt on, we got problems, y'all. Country, you're scratching your head. What happened? Country, you got 2 cars going into the semifinals here. Big Country taking it easy, walking slow and deliberate, y'all. Look at him, y'all.
Right down Broadway for LDR, number 1 qualifier, Kenny Hubbard.
Yes, sir. We softened up just a little bit there just to make sure we got down. So not that I'm going to take anybody light, but sometimes you can back off a little bit, and that's what we did. So we'll see what we do for the next round because there's nothing light after that. So.
All right, well, I'm going to say that you're consistent. that React. Ooh, buddy. What are we doing? We in egg rolls or what?
I'm having an excuse this time. He actually like flickered the bulb, flickered the top bulb, the bottom bulb. I guess I shouldn't be watching that, but sometimes it's just in your peripheral, so it's like, what the hell's going on over there? So that's my excuse, because that was terrible.
Yeah, as Charles Barkley would say, you're terrible.
Yes.
Terrible.
At least I understand that and I know it. So
we'll see you next round.
Yep. Thank y'all.
Chris Tate, our storybook race weekend has come to a close.
Yes, it has. It sure has. Been a struggle for us. So, but we've perspired through and like I said, made a little something happen. So, but it was worth it. Had a good time.
Let's circle back to last night when you had some parts destruction.
Yes, we chunked the drive shaft out on it, but it got us around wind, and we struggled and fought and found parts and stuff and got it back together and made the next round, and then we got some good luck on our side to the next round and got a competition bye. So, and then this time we were still struggling with the bye, and so we just kind of went back square one, threw some stuff at it, and at least it went down this time. So
it almost gives you that false sense of security when you start overcoming all the adversity that gets thrown at you through the weekend, and then you're like, man, maybe this is it. And your light keeps coming on.
Yeah, it does, and that's the thing with this sport. You can be at the highs and drop right off the side of the mountain right in the next couple of seconds. But we do it because we love it.
Have a safe trip home. We'll see you next trip.
We sure will. Thank y'all.
Mr. Halpern, you're always one run and then one run and one run, and the next thing you know, you start stringing them together.
Yep, it's been a great weekend so far. You know, we had our troubles in the beginning, but we've made it to round 3 and going into the semis. It's been a great race so far. You know, the weather so-so, but all of us have had good runs. Man, I've got my teammate, Greg Blevins Jr. in the finals, the world champion. So you couldn't ask for better than that to go meet the world champion in the finals. And our other teammate, Rob, and everybody else. And I'd like to thank Red Hat Mafia, Super Abrasives, ProLine, Fuel Tech, all the people that are out here every day sponsoring us, FloRacing for being here and doing such a great job with all the videoing and of the cars. And looking forward to the next round. Thanks.
Well, hold on real quick. How is it to be over there underneath the same awning with Greg?
Oh, it's great. The camaraderie is so good. You know, we've been friends forever. You know, and it's right now it's a down and dirty. You know, who can beat who? But we love each other. We've been friends forever. We met each other street racing years ago, and you know, we come together and look where we're at now. So it's going to be a great race. It doesn't matter to me who wins. I love to beat the world champion, of course, but. Other than that, I'd like to thank everybody again in your time, and we'll see you in the next round against the world champion.
We'll let you go get ready.
All right, thanks.
All right, we got Sir Vincent, my man Justin Swanstrom is making a single. He has the bye. He will take on the winner of the Monster and Prenup. Will he be racing his own operation? Will Little Country be racing his own operation? We don't know yet. Time will tell if Travis does his job or not against the Monster, Rob Valen. All right, Little Country, a.k.a. Justin Swanson in the Sir Vincent car. We'll be making a single coming up here. He will go straight into the finals against either Travis Harvey, which is prenup car, or Rob Vaden with the Monster. But right now, no time 275. But we waiting on will Rob Valden, the Monster, spoil the all Swanstrom final. We will find out here shortly. Oh, man, a beautiful, nice pass on the Sir Vincent car. Justin Swanson behind the wheel of that thing. Now coming up, the one we've been waiting on. Will it be the Monster? Will the Monster destroy the all Swanstrom final? Only time will tell. Travis Harvey with the prenup car out of the Swanstrom camp will be going up against Rob Vaden with the Monster Camaro. This ought to be one for the books. Will it be an all Swanstrom final or not? Rob Valen out of Cypress, Texas with the little Mustang over there. He's gonna try to make sure it is not an all Swanstrom final. Travis Harvey with the prenup Lexus in the right lane. Oh, they're having trouble starting it.
Ultra Street to lanes. Ultra Street to lanes, please. Starting the 2-minute clock on the prenup machine. It's cranking, but she ain't firing. She just shooting raw.
The clock is on. The prenup, he has 2 minutes to get that thing cranked up and ready to go.
Willie, you see it just pissing raw fuel out of the exhaust over here. The fuel's on, but nobody's home turning the lights on.
Man, this will be something I don't understand it. They should have made sure this thing was ready to go. I don't know. They're on the clock. They got about another Man, oh man, they're thrashing to try to get it started up. Rob Bailey is already cranked up, did his burnout, ready to stage up, ready to go. And they cannot get the prenup car started. Oh, there they go. They fired it up. Here we go. They got it fired up. Big Country is running a quarter mile. They got it fired up. The suspense was killing me. Oh, man. All right, we don't know how Travis is inside of the car, whether his nerves are going bad or whether he's doing what. What you think, Big BG?
I know Big Country, he was like, we got to squirt this whole entire quart of fuel down the throat of this thing.
I saw Justin on the other end doing setups and push-ups and jumping jacks and crying and hollering and screaming. Yeah. Man, oh
Little
man.
Country's up there going, man, I only heard one car do a burnout. This will be a good one right here. I'm glad that the Swan Gang got that car fired up because we don't want to see one pass in competition. We want to see two cars side by side. That was the last BSO race in Texas. It was a solo shot for the last round here. Pre-stage on, we are going racing.
Oh! Rob
Texas,
the monster is gone.
Gangster.
The monster is gone. Man, what an upset. Hold on, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Man, we better go get that black belt, hold up them britches, because, yeah, throw that unit over the wall. You're going to get that thing signed with a $20 T-shirt there. The Gangster coming at you, going to be racing Sir Vincent. I'll take my $20 to the tower player play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got to admit, Barrett, you call it. You don't get the $20. The wife get the $20. You don't get the money. Bring me that money. Bring me that money. Hey, do you believe it?
I'm going to let it. Hey, player play. I'll let it ride on the finals.
If you ever want to see a bunch of lemon faces, look over there in that right lane. There's a bunch of lemon faces.
Hey, they got one more car. They got one more car to bring, too. Big Rob Valden putting on. Man, hey, he picked that car up from RK on Wednesday. Let it ride on. Hey, like a poker player, Willie, you know when you hot, baby. Big DJ McCain, speaking of hot, man is on a tear. He runnered up in U.S. Street Nationals X275. He said, man, I don't really appreciate the way that set with me. I got 4 spots. Duck put me damn near by the exit. I don't appreciate the way that set with me. I'm just going to come in. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to put plugs. I'm going to put pistons. I'm going to put rods, whatever I need in this unit right here to show you it don't matter where I'm pitted at. The winner's circle is still in the same spot every weekend. Mark Myring in the right-hand side of the racetrack coming at you from Albuquerque, New Mexico. 4:13.1, for the Cobra here in the right lane. He said, man, I'm tired of all these nitrous cars out here running the business. We're going to show them that boosted forced induction is the way to go in X275. Man, hey, I just got a text. Apparently it's Swanstrom's birthday today, too. I don't know what kind of cake he's going to be eating, but... Appreciate the longtime homie there letting me know. Oh, 30 for the tree, sets it down, top end, doesn't get it done. Man, oh man, I don't know what happened there, down 140 mile an hour from 173. DJ McCain was on a pass and something happened on the top end, and Myring, 411, 179, he was dead to rights there on the tree. DJ McCain, 103.60 on the back tire. Something was going on there as it was 283 to the half track, and Myring rolled out and took him down. Good shot for the Albuquerque, New Mexico team, putting on here tough competition in X275 presented by Precision Turbo and Callie's. Then we'll move on to Ron Rhodes and Eric LaFerriere. The two cars could have got this done up there in Cecil County. Shout out to my mans, Jim Halsey. Hanging out probably on the back porch, cooking a pizza, having a good time up there, trying to stay warm in Maryland. The Townsend, Delaware Hot Rod Rhodes Custom Auto, Motec tuned, big block power, Uncle Tony horsepower under the hood of the Camaro. The 2024 X275 Champ. I think he's got the ring on over his gloves in the race car right now. Eric LaFerriere, Cumberland, Rhode Island. White Rice. Shout to my man, the H-Town's own Dewey Bowie. Own hot rod here in the left lane. 2JZ Power. We'll be moving forward the GSP Power Division machine. Tycon Industries Rife Sensors. Well, speaking of moving forward, neither one of them are moving forward. As Ron Rhodes is like, let me purge this nitrous here a little bit. So we are going on about 20, there we go. Ron Rhodes said, all right, we're good. The boost up LaFerriere, he is in and they are gone right there. Pedal Fest, LaFerriere gonna get there first. I don't know what was going on with Ron's car, but it like rolled just a little bit and then knocked the tire off. So almost like there might have been a delay or something there because he had all the spice in it right there. It didn't seem like it tried to leave on any gear retard or anything. And LaFerriere spins the tire too. And that is 2 times that LaFerriere has, well, we'll say got lucky, but things have went his way. Last round, he didn't necessarily burn it up, but had some parts failure and definitely got there second, but his opponent red lit. So he entered the next round and, well, he got the better side of this pedal fest there, and we'll go to round number 4. Coming at you from Magnolia, Texas. They're working on it. I don't know, we got some starter issues or what, but the Karma machine, it don't seem to want to start. If it's on a bad part of the ring gear on the starter gear or something, but Papa Stewart's looking around. Needs a screwdriver or something. Stewart family, you guys don't have to run with the hood on.
I don't know that for sure now.
I think they're trying to get the wire back on the starter or something. I think it'll make weight without the hood. There we go. He said, hold it on there more. There we go. Oh, she get a little anxious. There we go. We're good. Let's go. Pull her on forward there, baby. Rebecca Stewart with 2 seconds to go. Got it done there. I know Chris Taylor, he was not necessarily going, come on, but when the officials let you know, I will say one thing. Rebecca Stewart, she has been the beneficiary of some things going her way this weekend, and one of those deals right there where you're like, my weekend's over because my thing won't start. And the next thing you know, you get it fired up, you are ramped up, ready to go. She is screaming inside that car, grabbing the steering wheel, ready to go, ready to let go of the button. 632 cubic inches of Taylor Laster horsepower in the left-hand side. And then everyone else says, nah, I like Chris Taylor from Circleville, Ohio, in the 99 small block Ford Mustang. Hey, kiddos. Hey, parents, did you got your kids hanging over the wall up there, Section E? Yeah, let's not do that, please. Yeah, my man, could you tell? Yep, thank you. I know they can't see. They can see from the stands. If y'all put them in the stands, they have a great seat. So on the racetrack, Rebecca Stewart, left-hand side of the racetrack. Karma, she's in, she's ramped up, she's ready to go. The boost up for Taylor. Tough break for the Stewart family right there. She was ready to go. Hey, she was 031 on the tree. Chris Taylor lays it up there, 433, 571 mile an hour. Limited street to the lanes, please. Limited street to the lanes, round 3. Big shout out to the Stewart family. You guys didn't crack under pressure. The time was on. You all stayed together. You got it done. Sometimes that's just how your weekend goes. I'm sure you would much rather let that happen than lose here in the water box when your car won't start. Our last pair in X275, Scott Carter from Holly, Michigan. 95 Mustang getting backed on up. Old Snuffleupagus. Here, number 12 qualifier taking on Jack Dykeman. The DeSoma small block power Pro Charged gray area 79 Camaro. If I would have stayed with my very first race car and just spent an absolute ridiculous amount of money, it might have looked half as good as that thing. My old Berlinetta was, whew, she was not. She wasn't even a 20-footer. It was more like a 10 o'clock at night coming out of the bar type deal. Tewksbury, Massachusetts here on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Dykes and Strippers, custom wiring here on the left-hand side. 427.4, 169, and Carter just ahead of him, 424, 952 mile an hour for the turbocharged ride here in the right lane. Limited street to the lanes, please. Limited street to the lanes. I think 5 and 6. Limited street to 5 and 6. Dykeman, 049, just gets drove around right there. 424, 174 for Scott Carter. Found some mile an hour when he needed it and got the job done. 060 on the tree. He made it up by the 60 foot and then just clicked it in high gear and drove away from the Pro Charger machine in the left lane. And we'll be going to the semifinals here in Precision Turbo Cali's X275.
Mark Myring, I know. Okay, you beat DJ the nitrous car, and you said, "Oh, that'll be good." So, what is the feeling over there in the X275 with the nitrous guys? You know, between DJ and Ron, we had a lot of rules interviews and so forth, and here you are in your Mustang, and you're just smiling because I know
88 millimeter turbo on there, little 330 cubic inch mod motor. So
what do you think about the deal?
the deal is those guys always get out of the hole quick, and they run like 102, 103 60s. We're always around a 107, so I'm just hoping I can run them down. So
you don't after this weekend, you don't want any rules changes or anything, do you?
Oh no, I'm fine. I never complain about them. I just whatever they say, we make it work and do our best. That's all we can do. No bitching.
We'll see you in the next round.
We'll see you in the next round. Yeah, it'll be fun against Eric. He's fast.
White rice.
Yep, white rice. Yep.
You're going to make him cooked rice after the next round.
Yeah, he's got his hands full. He knows. He knows I can beat him.
Rob Kohler coming at you here, Arcadia, Florida, the number 10 qualifier, 10:31, 83 miles an hour. My man definitely dumping the throttle there on the top end. This is Street Car Bragging Rights Elite. Can't go faster than an 865. Definitely not going to go faster than 865 right there. No, that's 1,000 foot. 11:29 is 72 miles an hour. That's going to bring us to the Hell Kitty here in the right lane. Mike England coming at you, number 5 qualifier, 906.7, 154, and Ron Wise in the left-hand side. Limited 235, limited street, you should be in the lanes. Limited street, limited 235, you should be in the lanes. Mike England in the Hell Kitty and Ron Wise in the CTSV Coupe. All steel, all glass. All steel, all glass to lanes 2 and 3. This is Streetcar Bragging Rights presented by Mohall and Volpe Racing. Shout out to you guys for kicking in some bucks for the class. Square Body Chevy will be moving onto the trailer as they both broke out. They pushed him out the back door, and Cody Poston lifted before the other truck and or the other vehicle, and he will go to the next round. Double breakout, but the C10 broke out more. So we'll now move into the unlimited no breakout portion of Streetcar Bragging Rights presented by Mohall and Volpe Racing. Once again, we need limited street SP tools. Felt good. Do it again. Chuck Greer, he's in. Here comes Jeremy Sparks. Bumped in and gone. Baby gone. 111.60 for Sparks. Small block Ford Power running it out the back door. 1,000 foot. Getting it done. 657.5, 206 miles an hour. It's rolling out there. He was 440 to the 8th mile. 2:30 back split. Took him 2.3 seconds to go another 660. Man's wildin', and you think somebody else is wildin'. Watch out, Josh Davis here in the right-hand side of the racetrack, the drop top. The Pelzer South Carolina-based 93 drop top. Big block turbo machine here in the right lane. 667 for the Davis Hot Rod. And Donnie Gilder. $114 down low, checking it up, squatting it, getting it done, driving the nose in the ground. 649, 191 miles an hour. Absolutely rolling. He was 424 to the 8th mile. 182 miles an hour at the 8th mile, and absolutely just pouring the beans to it there on the other end of the racetrack. I don't know how the ladder works out, but I think number 1 and number 2 qualifier may meet each other in the finals. If they win out, that's going to be a dog fight right there. Devin checking the app there, and he's like, brother, we's going. We getting it. Newport Richey, Florida, the twin turbo 2017 Mustang. Well, she having some issues there. Rolling on down there, a staggering 292 to the 330. That will end Peter Volpe Racing in Mohall. Streetcar bragging rights. Okay, we're going to work on the honor system here. If you went over by the bathrooms and took the streetcar bragging rights duck banner, that was not a two-take banner. You can do the right thing before we roll the security back and make you famous on the internet. You can just let that one sit down there. If you took the streetcar bragging rights banner right next to the bathroom, that was not one to take.